Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. 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 Big bag of rats fighting like alley cats. Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. Fighting like LA cats.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. They flipped the bitch switch. We've already won this fight. We've already won this battle. We are not going back, not on our watch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, family.
Live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Do it live.
Our intro is
Oh,
getting
no,
longer and longer and longer.
Gives Benny
don't know.
time to get her dabs ready.
Our
Yeah.
intro
Time.
is getting so long. Thank you guys. Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm Diane Russell. We got Benny Loco. We got Spike in our, and we got Lindsay Leiter. We have lots to talk about. Like, it wasn't boring at all.
For real. BANANAS. I just have to say this real quick. Mag is really pissed off about this whole Epstein thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was the Epstein files
That brings him down.
that saved the country?
You know what though? It just might. It just might. Because they were pretty upset about the Andrew Tate thing.
Yeah.
And like that was kind of the first like
Chink in the
thing to
armor.
yeah, that really upset them this go around. So
Oh, if
Yep.
they only knew what upset really was, like if they could feel what's going on inside of us,
right.
Well,
they would lose their shit. They couldn't handle how much fucking shit we've
Well,
put
that's
up
why
with
they're
because-
freaking out so badly right now,
Oh.
Benny, is because they've been gaslit. They've been lied
Yes.
to. They believed their fucking bullshit. We never did. We knew he and fucking Epstein and Dickie have been besties for 25
that.
years. Now, and they haven't lived more than 10 minutes apart from each other. Give me a fucking break on this
right.
bullshit. And then even the video
Motherfuckers.
of Dinky today going, why are you guys still talking about him?
Yeah. This
Like,
is
all this shit
what did he-
happened. By the way, all this shit happened under Dinky's administration.
Yep.
He was busted. He was put in prison. He fucking died. Ghislaine put in prison under his administration. Let's not forget.
I've seen a lot of people say this. If there's no list, then why is Giselle in prison?
Yeah.
Yep.
Call it
Well,
Giselle.
and let's not forget that when she made her deal with the DOJ, when she took the plea deal,
Mm.
they promised as part of that plea deal that her little black book would never be released.
Yeah, but that's not Jeffrey's
I don't
little black
understand.
book.
A little black book with 2,000 fucking names in it.
Well, and Benny,
Ooh.
did you see now that Elon Musk is claiming that Steve Bannon is in the files? So that has been like a
It
very
wouldn't
recent
surprise
bombshell.
me because, you know,
Not for a
he's a
minute.
scumbag.
I wouldn't be
And
surprised if Bill Barr and Bill Barr's daddy were in the files too.
Yep. Yep.
bad thing is
Yeah.
we know Alex Jones isn't in those files because he's out there louder than anybody else calling
Crying
bullshit
and
on it all.
puking and shitting himself.
He sure is. And Megyn Kelly's even upset, which I mean, she's Jack Sobiak and DC Drano put out a statement saying, you know, we were invited to the White House and we got those binders and we didn't know we were going to get the binders. The only reason we went to the White House is because Pam invited us to come and speak with the VP. And so those binders was a complete surprise and complete photo op.
It's
And they
part
were
of their
just
gift bag.
That's right. They were surprised. He said they were surprised when he walked out and there were 50 reporters just snapping pictures, whatever they had there.
Tony, why can't
Binders.
I connect this to your thing? Why does it not pop up anymore?
Why, Tony? Why?
You see?
Jesus Christ.
Normally it would pop up and with your picture and I have to click on it.
Fucking technology.
Well, it's also
Did
the video of the minute of missing. It's a video of the minute gap.
yeah.
Did you hear her
And-
excuse for that today?
No.
Pam Bondi's excuse? I think what she was trying to say was the recording system was from 1999.
They took the video
Something
down.
about 1999. Oh, did they?
Look at error occurred while loading the video. Please try again. Retry. Let me cancel this. Cancel. Discard.
But she tried to say that the way this recording security system is that every day it does this, is what she was trying to claim.
Yeah,
Every day. And she was trying she
no.
was trying to now get proof to show
No. No, enough of
That
your excuses. I don't want to
all
hear it.
No.
I don't even want to play their bullshit on the show today.
I know.
I don't even
I
want
know.
to play their bullshit on the show because I like enough
I'm over
of
it.
your gaslighting. And I've seen it.
Yep.
I've already seen it 100 times on everybody else's podcast. That's why you won't be seeing the same shit today.
Right here.
Because we're gonna talk about it, but everybody's already seen all the videos. So I'm not even gonna.
Right.
Oh, here now it comes up. All right, hold on. Let me try to do it now.
Is this the meeting?
No, this is the gap,
Oh,
the
this-
minute gap of time. Oh,
On his
that's
phone.
not it. What the fuck? Why am I having so many problems? This is not right.
Are
I
you
don't
having 99
understand.
problems, Diane?
I don't understand.
No, this
I don't
video
understand.
cannot go away. Whoever you need to upload it, whatever. I don't even know how to do that. Whatever. But this video cannot go away.
Well, unfortunately, most of the larger left-wing content creators are putting it out there on their own videos as well. So it's a whole lot harder to scrub that from the internet than it is just the video
Right.
itself.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So, but I thought, I'm like, here you go. You're trying to cover it up. Here's the video. But then you have a minute of missing footage. You fucking
Yeah.
idiots. You couldn't tie your fucking shoes. Seriously. It's
Also,
embarrassment.
why is
And
Why
they
is this
thought
being
nobody
released
would
now?
see that with the timestamp. Like the timestamp.
yeah?
Like people are too stupid.
Like we haven't
Look at
grown
a
up watching
timestamp.
Yeah, watch the
true crime
timestamp.
shit.
Oh my god.
And the timestamp's at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the date.
Whole minute. Gone. And also, didn't they tell us that the cameras were broken? How is this just now coming to light?
This is a different place. That there was 2 cameras that were broken, and how did the guards fall asleep? And oh yeah, there's a whole conspiracy around this.
Yeah, of course there is. I want to know. I thought I heard somewhere that his neck was broken.
Yes, that was the original story.
Okay. You can attest to this, Miss Lindsay, that it only takes a couple of seconds and a couple of pounds of pressure to snap a neck.
Sure does.
Yep.
It doesn't take no big, long, drawn-out fucking thing.
Not like the movies.
It's done.
And if you're moving the roommate out the day before, and if you're canceling his suicide watch, and there's broken cameras, I mean, like.
And Bill Barr was there the day before.
It's
the
perfect storm.
Are you hearing
It's the
yourself?
perfect storm, yeah.
It's just excuse after excuse after excuse.
Yep.
I really do think Bondi has, like, it's between her and Tulsi right now as to who's going to go first. But Bondi is getting a lot of heat right now.
Fuck yeah,
a lot
Bondi,
of heat.
Patel, and Bongino. All 3 of them.
They're
All
giving
3
the
of them.
guys a pass. They're giving the guys a pass. Even Megyn Kelly gave him a pass today.
Hold on.
Oh, they would never lie to me.
Hold. Every video I saw today, except for one that Boston Brian played on his show, every video I've seen puts the blame on Bondi, Cash, and Bongino.
Bongino.
Nobody goes right to fucking Dinky.
They're not going to.
They're
not
never
going to.
push it towards Dinky. Hey guys, the reason why you're never gonna see it is because Dinky's all over it. The whole thing with Elon started. He tweeted that it started the fucking threw a little fuel on that fire.
Might be the only truth he's ever actually told the American people as well.
Yes. But it's the same thing from if only Stalin knew, if only the Fuhrer knew, if only the president knew. It's just the same story, different time. If only Trump knew, he would have done something about it. He would have had Bondi make him release it right then and there.
How can you be friends with Jeffrey Epstein for 25 years and not fucking know?
I agree. I saw an interview with Tara Palmieri with Jim Acosta, and she was even saying, like, she did this whole expose of
I watched
Epstein.
that.
Did you? And she was
Just
even
watched
saying,
it last
like,
night.
it's good, wasn't it? I hope she keeps speaking out, because I think her the work she's done is very important, and especially to
Jim
the victims.
Acosta and who?
Tara Palmieri. She's a journalist.
Okay.
She was the one that, I think in 2020, 2021, Benny, she was the one to really, like, get the FOIA requests, track down victims, have those victims were making client lists of their own because they could name who they were trafficked to. And so she has those lists. Even she had said something like, I've never seen any concrete proof that Trump was trafficked little girls. Never mind Katie Johnson. That's an entirely separate story because it was filed and then immediately redacted. She's talking about, like, the victims she's talked to, the other members of the case. But she's like, but still, how could you not know? Like, that was kind of her point. Like, if there's these young girls, she claimed that Jeffrey said that he was in, like, a Big Brother, Big Sister program, and that's why he was always surrounded by little girls.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was sick. But at the same time, you have to think about Trump had the Miss America, Miss Universe pageants. He was always surrounded by
finger in their mouth to check their teeth.
Yeah.
So
even he was surrounded by little girls. So I bet he was just like, well, this is just business as usual because I'm always surrounded by young girls.
When didn't Epstein bring an underage girl onto Dinky's plane?
Yes.
And trafficked her somewhere.
Well, that's the thing. We've got the Epstein flight logs. We don't have Dickie's flight logs. And then I found this article. This is it's an article from Wired magazine from 2024. But nearly 200 mobile devices of people who visited Jeffrey Epstein's notorious pedophile island in the years prior to his death left an invisible trail of data pointing back to their homes and offices. Maps of these visitations generated by a troubled international data broker with defense industry ties. Discovered last week by Wired. Now, this is again in 2024. Documents the numerous trips of wealthy and influential individuals seemingly undeterred by Epstein's status as a convicted sex offender. The data amassed by Near Intelligence, a location data broker roiled by allegations of mismanagement and fraud, reveals with high precision the residences of many guests of Little St. James, a United States Virgin Island property where Epstein is accused of having groomed, assaulted, and trafficked countless women and girls. Some girls, prosecutors say, were as young as 14. The former Attorney General of the United States Virgin Islands alleged that girls as young as 12 were trafficked by Epstein by those within his elite cruel society. And then it shows a picture of all the red dots. And this is where this is Epstein's little peninsula on his fucking island, or his pedophile island. Okay, so then it goes on. The coordinates that Near Intelligence collected and left exposed online pinpoint locations within a few centimeters of space. Yeah, it's centimeters because it's on a map. Visitors were tracked as they moved from Ritz-Carlton on a neighboring St. James Island, for instance, to a specific dock at the American Yacht Harbor, a marina once co-owned by Epstein that hosts an impressive array of pleasure boats, mega yachts. The data pinpointed their movements as they were transported to Epstein's dock on Little St. James, revealing the exact routes taken to the island. So I suggest everybody go and read this Wired magazine article. Let me get the exact date. March 28th, 2024. Jeffrey Epstein's...
Oh, how the 1% live, huh?
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's island visitors exposed by data broker. It was March 28th, 2024 from Wired magazine. Go read the rest of it. It's fucking...
riveting.
Hey,
I think that's where Hal got this whole thing about. These guys would fly to the neighboring island, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they take a boat to Epstein's.
I think it was St. Thomas, I want to say.
That's what it was. I just read it. Yeah.
I did see the Dems in Congress are trying to get the Epstein files now released, and now.
Oh, well, are they going to go wayside of the 10-inch Russia folder that went missing at the end of his first administration? Are they going to go wayside of all the fucking classified fucking documents he had at Mar-a-Lago and in his shitter and God knows where fucking else? Hell, they could all be at fucking Bedminster because they never fucking looked there. So
well, when he first went back into the White House this time, did you see them loading boxes into the helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? Anybody see that footage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if he's just taking everything that
right back that he had. Yeah.
This is mine.
He's taking it all. This is never gonna end unless Republicans make it end. I don't want to hear another fucking word about Democrats. I've already expressed my opinion on our last fucking show, and I was heated.
No, because we're doing everything we can. Like we have Gavin Newsom's over in South Carolina right now, starting to set his presidential run up. He sure is. I don't know where. but he's
News to me.
Who is
Yeah,
running?
he is.
I,
Newsom. Newsom went to
Newsom.
South Carolina today to start,
my governor.
shaking hands. Shaking
Honey
hands
bunny,
and
I
kissing
actually
babies.
think all the Epstein files ended up in fucking Ivana's casket.
Right.
Because
That's
why
who-
do you need a
Cremated with
casket
her.
for somebody who's been cremated? I just want to know. And why was it so
That's-
heavy
that's
that a
a
dozen men
possibility.
had to fucking carry it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't understand
Probably
how
because
none
of
of it's
hundreds
been
of
leaked.
videos and boxes of fucking folders.
Tapes. Yeah. Papers. You goddamn know it. The Russia file's probably in there for fuck all front.
Restrain
fuck we
yourself,
know.
Mr. Russell. All in good
I-
time.
No, I'm so.
I want to know who took over Little St. James Island. Who bought that? Like, who owns that now? It's not called that anymore. But I'd be interested to know who has that property in their possession.
I bet it's one of these weirdos like Harlan Crow seems to like have been buying up like these old properties that were owned by Nazis and
Mhm.
stuff. And so, and I can only, I bet Harlan Crow owns it already.
That was another thing that Tara Palmieri said whenever she was talking to the victims who had made their own client list over the years. She was saying that, like, it didn't surprise her that the administration then tried to backpedal to try not to release the list. And that
It was a really good interview.
It was a really good 20 minutes. I was
really
like
was.
amazed.
Yeah. I almost didn't watch it because it was 20 minutes long, but something was like, you got to watch this. So
I really
watched
like
it.
her. I've seen her be interviewed a couple of times this year, and she's not afraid. And I think that's what I like about her the most.
Yeah, she's got chesticles.
She's not intimidated. She does. But she said that there's very high profile people that will get
my
really
fucking
good
chesticles
fucking
alone.
lawyers.
Yeah.
And like,
wait, what was
that's the
who was
thing.
it again? Tara Palmieri.
Tara Palmieri was talking about the victims, how the
Jim
victims had made
Acosta.
their own
I think
client
that
list.
I think the video came out Sunday or Saturday night.
Yeah, well, I think it might have been after they said that.
I watch so many videos, honey. I know it's not generally. Yeah.
But ultimately, she said it didn't surprise her that the administration is trying to backpedal and not release anything about this because there are very powerful people that will get involved in this and victims.
Isn't that a fucking shame?
I think they were more worried about the
They should have
victims.
kept it in their pants. They
I
should have
agree.
left children alone. Fuck
I
them all.
agree.
They broke the law. They need to fucking be pulled out into the sunlight and fucking taken to court.
And we always said from day one, I don't care, Republican, Democrat, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Nope.
They need to go. They can't be in any administration. They can't be in any fucking place of power. Fuck all of them. And we said Republicans and Democrats alike. We didn't give a shit. No, Bill Clinton.
If you're a criminal, you need to fucking, have your day in court. That's all.
And we
have your fucking day in court.
And look
Get
at how many people
charge these motherfuckers.
Look at how many people have fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Under
Don't
his
even
fucking
listen.
administration.
I am fucking living over this whole thing with these kids drowning. It didn't have to happen. And this administration has blood on their fucking hands again.
Mm-hmm.
I legit think that's why they put this Epstein news out this weekend on a Sunday night. I think they realized that this was going to get worse. I mean, it's already over 100 dead. There's still missing campers. So,
you don't give a shit about the little Christian girls at the school, at the camp. Right. So here is a montage. Who put this out? Here's a montage from Zito. And Zito, I think, is what's his name?
Zateo.
Oh,
yeah,
Zateo.
It's Zateo.
It's Mehdi Hassan.
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel he started to.
Yeah. It says, remember
push
when
back
the
up.
Trump administration kept promising to release the Epstein files? No, we got you. Watch this supercut. So it's like literally a montage of these motherfuckers, and you could speed it up. You don't have to play it at normal speed. But I would go to 125 because it's 2 minutes long. We don't have to listen to the whole fucking thing, but I want you guys to hear, because I haven't seen this montage before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been covering this all weekend.
It's funny you say it's 2 minutes long, like that's a long time. We got to get over that shit and put time back. It's in its proper perspective. 2 minutes is not a long time, unless your thumb is in the car door, you know, or you're hanging off a cliff, or
unless you're drowning.
Yeah. There are exceptions to that, but
would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would. All right. I guess I would.
Release the list.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Will you work with me on this issue so we know who worked with Jeffrey Epstein in building these sex trafficking rings?
Absolutely, Senator. Child sex trafficking has no place in the United States of America, and I will do everything as confirmed as FBI director to make sure the American public knows the full weight of what happened in the past and how we are going to countermand missing children and exploited children going forward.
Just last week,
Fucking
the
liar.
president's excellent pick for FBI Director Kash Patel vowed to work with me in releasing the Epstein records and breaking apart the trafficking rings that harm countless women and children across our country.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that.
All this evidence is sitting in the Southern District of New York.
Yep.
So based on that, I gave them the deadline, Friday at 8, a truckload of evidence arrived. It's now in the possession of the FBI. Kash is going to get me and himself, really, a detailed report as to why all these documents and evidence have been withheld. It's a new administration, and everything's going to come out to the public. The public has a right to know. Americans have a right to know.
I know the Attorney General has committed to releasing those files. I would defer you to the Department of Justice on her timeline, but when she's made a promise in the past, she has kept it, and I'm certain that she will in this case as well.
Welcome back, everybody. 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Case closed. The Justice Department revealing Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide and insists there is no secret client list out there.
That makes me absolutely think that he was murdered.
100%.
Absolutely murdered. He was suicide. No. Not so fast.
Listen, I never thought for a New York minute that he killed himself. I never felt that.
And I'm not a conspiracy theory-minded
No,
person.
me either.
I'm
but
really
I do
not.
have a great deal of logic and common sense.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not too hard to put two and two together. I mean, come on.
There's another clip in there that I've seen where Elena Habba went on Piers Morgan in March of 2025 and said that they had the list that they were going to release him to. So how many people in his administration are in his circle? Yeah.
But now there aren't any Epstein files now.
Yeah, I guess
before there was a truckload. Yeah.
The truck exploded.
The truck disappeared.
Gone.
Look, just put your hands over your eyes and you can't see the truck anymore.
That's right.
It got covered in camo. It disappeared.
That's right.
It's invisible, like our planes. You know, they're invisible.
I wonder when he saw those B-2 bombers, if he was, whenever he was signing his little bill, if he was surprised he could see the planes. I've been thinking that because I'm like, did he expect them to be invisible? Or maybe he thinks there's like a switch, like Wonder Woman's jet.
And I got a video of Junior from 2024. So, and I keep thinking, how fucking stupid do they think we are? Do they
Oh.
really
We're
think
as
we're
stupid
that
as they're
fucking
called.
stupid?
Yeah.
Honestly.
They think some of us haven't been seeking knowledge and education for the last 40 years, like those fucking 23 million people that are running around dragging their knuckles and breathing out of their fucking mouth.
Some of us have actual life experience, like raising kids and going to college and not, just drifting through life and doing whatever the hell he's.
We got the technology from Wonder Woman, don't you know?
And apparently the weather controlling machine. Do we still have that?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Good old Jewish space lasers. Where would you be without them?
But no
I'm
one
sorry, that's too
Hold,
soon.
hold.
on Epstein's list.
We're playing Junior.
How is it that my father can be convicted of 34 crimes, but no one on Epstein's list has even been brought to light? I'm trying to figure out how that's possible, right, folks? It's almost like they're trying to protect those pedophiles for some reason. I can't imagine why, right? We're not allowed to say they're groomers, but when they act a lot like groomers, sort of tells you everything you need to know, right?
They.
Who's
Unbelievable. Gaslighting on an epic scale.
Something else that I saw last night is The Daily Show, love it or hate it, had somebody from CBS come and talk about the lawsuit that was just settled with Dinky for $16 million. And at the end of the show, they played that clip on Fox that's edited. And he was like, it's really weird. Why isn't anyone suing Fox for this? So strange that CBS and Paramount get sued, but not Fox, who obviously edited this interview.
Yeah.
That's something.
So that's going to get some fresh eyeballs. That's going to get some fresh eyeballs.
Where's the attorney who's going to do that? Where's the law firm that's going to do that? Or a law firm or two?
Yeah.
There aren't any.
Yeah.
Because lawyers are not in the business of trying to really help people. They're in the business of making money, and they accidentally help people in the interim of it all.
Yeah.
This is my take on attorneys.
Yeah. No, it's true.
I have to say, though, I've had some really cool attorneys who have helped me through my family issues.
As long as they do their fucking job, I don't care how cool they are. But it's been my experience that, most lawyers are not out there to fucking help people. They're out there to make money.
Yeah.
And should you win your case, that's an added bonus.
And and also, these people made a lot of money off my parents. They're just I would call
lawyers make a lot of money.
I would call and just go, I this looks suspicious. This is funny. What do I do? Here's the right direction to go into, and bing, 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 right? I mean, yeah. And it served me good, and they did right by me. You know what I mean? So I
good for you.
Appreciate it. But you gotta have good attorneys to do it. So Tony, play
which are like hen's teeth.
Play
very hard
where
to
he
find.
Interrupts and he's trying to this one. Dinky, put in your Dinky blockers.
Oh God, I don't have mine. I'm not getting up. I'll suffer through it, I guess.
Your memo and release yesterday with Jeffrey Epstein, it left some lingering mysteries. One of the biggest ones is whether he ever worked for a American or foreign intelligence agency.
Yes.
The former Labor Secretary, who was Miami U.S. Attorney Alex Costa, he allegedly said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing from the jailhouse tape on the night of Saturday?
Yeah, sure. Could I just interrupt?
He interrupts.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is
now he's a
unbelievable.
Rich
Do you
coming
want to
from you,
waste the
asshole.
time and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question
Those
on
fucking
at a
hands.
time like this where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy.
Oh, tragedy.
With what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
Your memo.
The irony of the fact that he only cares about Texas when he's deflecting from Epstein.
Right.
It's a tool
It's
in his
almost
arsenal
like
of
you
lies.
guys were right that the Epstein shit came out now because they're trying to get away from his involvement in 100 people dying in Texas because of fucking Noah and taking away all the money for weather.
Well, not just that, but the IRS has now decided that churches can endorse and contribute to campaigns now.
Oh.
Who decided that?
The IRS.
The IRS.
The IRS decided that the Johnson Amendment does not prevent them from endorsing and contributing to.
Who's running the IRS? Is it a dinky?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
please Google him. He looks like all of these
Yeah.
people look like villains. They
Is
look
it-
like cartoon villains.
Is it
They
Louis
are
DeJoy?
villains. They look like villains because they are.
He's like a frog. He's like a frog pig. I don't even know how to. What I can't.
Frog pig.
Google it. Tony.
He's
Please prove me right.
He's
When you see his
he's
face,
typing right
when
now,
you-
Lindsay. Calm down.
When you see his
Who
face,
is running
you'll
the
understand.
IRS? I don't know what his name is. We don't know what his name is.
Billy, it's like Billy something. It's Billy
Billy Frog Face.
Billy Frog Pig.
Frog Pig.
Big Frog
Billy-
Face.
Pig Frog. I swear, when you see his face, you're gonna understand. I can't. That's all I can tell you.
It's not this guy. That's a commissioner of IRS. No.
Billy
Isn't he-
something. He was just confirmed. He just went through Congress.
Yeah, isn't he like a white, heavy set?
Yes.
That's him,
Frog
that's him.
Face.
Oh my God, that's him. You are right.
I told
don't
you.
know what he looks like. What's his name?
What?
Oh.
Billy Long. He looks short to me, bruh. No neck, Billy Long.
He looks like a god. He's like a bullfrog. Is what he looks like. He looks like a
Make
goddamn
it bigger,
bullfrog.
Tony. Jesus Christ. Can you make it bigger? I give
Oh
a
my
better
God, look at
on
that
Tony.
guy.
Oh, then look at the TV there.
The frog pig.
Yeah, he's totally big toad face. Yeah, I can
Isn't
see
he
where
known
you got
for
that.
having like IRS problems himself and cheated them?
Yes.
Yes. Because he's another criminal running another
Right.
agency. Oh my God, look at this guy. Oh my
You
God.
got so much to clean up. So much to clean up. And at this point, I don't care how we do it. We just need to clean up. Bring lots of mops and buckets and sponges and towels.
Look at this guy.
Frog Pig. Mr. Frog Pig. I don't know what
That's
else to say.
Totally suits him. Totally
What?
suits him.
What comes to mind?
Olga said Java. Frog pig.
Frog Pig. Frog Pig.
But ladies, they needed more money to have botched penis enhancement surgery from Super Saint.
What did you say?
Super
What'd you
Saint.
say?
Super Saint said, but ladies, they need more money to have botched penis implant surgery. Limp any syndrome.
No matter what they do, it still comes out looking like that.
That's right.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my God, the criminals.
Yes.
If you put the list of criminals, it's exhausting.
It's the motherfucking upside down world. It's
I'm
the
convinced
upside down world.
all of the like Roger Rabbit type movies that I watched when I was growing up, like I swear all of those villains came to life. Like all of them did.
That villain from that particular movie reminds me of Roger Stone.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, and I would add James Bond. James Bond and cartoons.
Stephen Chung is definitely Odd Job. You know, the really fat Asian guy that works as his community. Odd Job.
Oh my
for sure.
God.
And Roger Stone outed himself as a alleged kitty diddler today, as when he was fighting with Epstein, or people talking about Epstein online, because he just answers random people like JD Vance does on the internet. So that's a nice development today.
Wait, I didn't hear about this Roger Stone thing.
Yeah, me either. That was just a
Stone-
teaser.
Yeah. He was talking with somebody about like who would possibly be in it or whatever, and they were talking. It was just this conversation, and he decided to insert himself in, and he was like, "Well, if you're gonna say that stuff about me, I assume it was probably a client of Jeffrey Epstein. Like he seemed to have some connection with this person or had talked to this person before." And he's like, "Well, if you're gonna go saying this stuff on X, then I need to talk to you. I need to get your lawyer's info so I can serve you." And then the next post is like, "Did you just out yourself as like possibly being a client of Jeffrey Epstein's?" And then it was just like silence.
Crickets.
So, yeah.
Idiots. God, they step on their own dicks every time.
So we got Steve Bannon today. We've got Roger Stone. We already know Alan Dershowitz is on there because he left his underwear on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dinky, Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
We know,
and these are just the people that we know. I mean, you
Right.
know, there's names on the list that are, you know, fucking the people who run the world.
Yeah. Well, it kind of goes back to what I was telling Diane and Lindsay before the show. So I saw this breakdown about wealth in America. Okay. Bottom 50% of American people share 2.5% of our wealth. So 50% of our population has to share 2.5% of America's wealth.
Fighting for scraps. That's fighting for scraps. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
The next 40% has 30% of America's wealth. So for 90% of the American people, that's 32.5% of the wealth. The top 10% have 2/3 of America's wealth, and we are making them wealthier.
Yep.
With this bill specifically,
I say we put the hand on them.
well, you know
somehow.
You know what happened in France when they tried to do this? Twice.
Yes.
For that matter.
Yes.
We had to let them eat cake, and then they revolted. And then on a second time, that happened in France. And now, France, when you are born, you are automatically given health care. You are automatically allowed to get free education.
SFL, is that really true? 161 dead in Texas?
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised.
Is that confirmed?
I bet they're starting to sadly smell where the bodies are now.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably how they're locating them.
Yeah. They don't actually need the cadaver dogs at this point.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
That's fucking brutal.
It hurts my soul.
It's fucking brutal. I'm sorry, Spy. I did not mean to interrupt, but
no.
Seeing because we saw 108, 109, it was creeping up. For it to be 161 right now is
and again
confirmed.
All 161 of those people lost their lives so that the wealthy can have tax cuts. So 10% of the American people can keep 2/3 of the wealth that our country
SFL
possesses.
just confirmed it. Yes, just heard now.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, the person who would have pushed the notice and gotten it more local took the early buyout on April 30th.
Yep.
From Doge.
Wait, what was that?
The person who filled the position, who was responsible for pushing the alerts from the National Weather Service to the state and local areas, they took a buyout on April 30th through Doge.
But again, these state and local, they still got an alert and a warning.
They did.
They refused to evacuate the area.
Right. And they didn't have. Now, I live pretty close to a lake, and we have levees and stuff near the lake. We have a siren. If they're going to open the dam, the siren sounds for like 5 fucking minutes. Yep. They didn't even have that. And do you know why they didn't have that? Because I looked into this. There was a transcript that came out about a local chapter meeting that were taking minutes from 2016. Who was president in 2016? Obama. They didn't want to take that dirty Democrats' money to upgrade their weather alert systems. I'm not fucking kidding.
This isn't the first time a red state has deliberately not taken funds for the people to hurt the people.
My state did it. My state opted not to do the Medicaid expansion.
My state every Saturday has the first of the month. Every Saturday at 1:00 sets their sirens off, and we know it's a test just to make sure it's still working. Kathy Zinn is calling in.
Kathy's in. To accept, press 1.
Kathy, thank you for calling in, babe. What's going on?
Hey,
Hi.
everybody. I was just calling to confirm that where these numbers are coming from. Greg Abbott just had a press conference, which, of course, everybody feels is pretty useless, but he was giving the latest numbers that there's 109 dead and 161 still missing. Which is
still
just
missing.
That's
300 people.
Yep. Congratulations, dickhead. I'm with Benny. I'm so angry. Because what makes you so angry is that all of this was preventable. All of it.
All of it
was preventable.
Every bit of it. Just
Not
like
only
COVID.
not only was it preventable,
Epstein is not Epstein is not innocent. Trump cleared his name. Ragnar, get the fuck out of my fucking chat. Bye, bitch.
Bye.
Somebody kick his motherfucking ass out of here.
Epstein's innocent.
Ragnar.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Ragnar. I'm a Viking. I'm Ragnar.
Wagner. It's a Wagner.
Fuck off, Ragnar. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean
Alyosha
to interrupt.
already kicked
Please
somebody
continue.
I was just saying, where were the president and the VP when all of this was happening in Texas? President was golfing. The VP was eating sushi in San Diego.
And where's Ted Cruz?
In Greece.
Yep.
And Ted Cruz is in Greece. The minute of any trouble, he's like, why? I mean, my God, it's like okay.
All paid for by the taxpayers, by the way. That trip to Greece, that trip to San Diego from D.C. or wherever the fuck he was.
A normal human being would look at your past action and say, wow, when I went to Cancun, that didn't look very good. I should not do that again. I think so I've learned my lesson. The next time something happens, I need to be there. I need to be talking to the families. I need to, call it opportunistic, but at the very least, you can show yourself as compassionate. I am with the people and all this.
No, Kathy, this is what I would
whatsoever.
do. Kathy, no. You're looking at this all wrong. Ted Cruz is now the weather vane for Texas because every time he
Yeah.
leaves town, something fucking bad happens. So now, every time he packs his fucking bags and goes to the fucking airport, everybody should just prepare for a fucking disaster.
Right. It's
Say,
like
Like
Jim
my
Cruz
dog.
is
When
on
my
a-
dog
the
hides in
Weather
the
Channel.
bathroom, there's a thunderstorm coming.
When
Yeah,
Cruz
if
starts
Ted
getting
Cruz
on an
leaves the
airplane,
country.
shows up in your
Yeah.
neighborhood.
you better get your generator gas. You better get your bottled water ready.
So now it's good. So if Jim Cantori shows up from the Weather Channel and Ted Cruz leaves town, you know you're fucked.
And might I say, kudos to Mexico for sending a crew
No
up here
shit.
to help.
No
I
shit.
know.
And I saw those
And
two Latina girls that saved 20 campers whenever the river started flooding and started singing and tying bed sheets to each other to make sure nobody floated away. I mean, seriously, heroes.
Yeah.
And we're trying to kick them out. We're
And-
trying to
and-
get them out of here.
Yeah.
I
And
have
are
very
their
mixed
names all over the
emotions
front
about
page?
Mexico
No.
coming to help, especially Texas.
Right. Kathy, thank you for calling
I
in.
really
honey.
do.
Oh, no problem.
How do
at all.
we-
I just wanted
how do
to
we know that
say really
these
quick.
people who are
Hold
coming
on,
to
Benny
help
can't
them
hear
are
you
gonna get-
at the same. Okay, so that's why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
No,
so
go ahead, Benny.
How do we know that these people from Mexico aren't going to get rounded up by us?
Right.
We don't.
I know. That's the
We
scary
absolutely
part.
don't.
That's even more
As soon
frightening.
as I heard that they were coming to help, I was like, please stay home where you're safe.
It says something
Don't-
about President Steinbaum that she sent them to.
I know, I
Yeah.
know. I know. But
On
I
a
just don't
different
feel
topic,
good
I was-
about it.
On a different topic, I was just going to say really quick, I don't know if you saw the David Frum quote about tariffs, but I'm like, oh my God, this sums it up perfectly. He said, a tariff, he said, basically what Trump is doing with these tariffs is he's going to the other countries and say, see what I'm doing? I'm hitting myself in the head with a club. And now you guys, you need to be hitting yourself in the head with clubs too, so I don't look bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
and that fucking letter was an embarrassment. All right, Kathy, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it, babe.
Love you, Kathy.
You're
love
welcome.
you. Love
you
you.
guys all take care.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye, honey.
Yeah, it's I know it's hard to hear. So, I'm not, we try not to talk over each other, but she's absolutely right. This whole tariff fucking thing. And now he's putting it off. He said, "Oh, the deadline is tomorrow." And guess what? Now he's going to put it off to like August 1st. And like, oh my God, I have to like fix my hair in between now and then. What the fuck, guy? He's a total fucking idiot. And the longer you guys help him and all these Republicans help him and perpetuate his fucking bullshit.
It's just gonna run amok like a fucking child.
Did you hear what the Department of Agriculture said today, Brooke Rollins?
Mm.
Oh, about using immigrants as slave labor?
Oh, she said that, but she said that the people who don't currently have a job that are on Medicaid that are going to need to find a job can come on down to the fields.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's got to meet that work requirement, just go out to the fields.
Never mind that only 8% of the people that are on Medicaid don't work in some capacity.
Yeah.
But yet she seems to have this number that there's 34 million able-bodied workers on Medicaid.
Yeah, I'd love to know where she gets those figures.
I can't imagine my
that sounds
mom
like a
working in the fields.
Yeah.
Okay, like, first of all, she'd be like, "Why am I here? I can't, it's too hot. I can't move. I'm going to
I
pass
saw
out."
somebody say, "My husband has Alzheimer's. I guess I could put the produce in his lap."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's a fucking shopping cart. He doesn't know where he is. He's non-functional.
The same thing with my mom.
He's in a
My mom
wheelchair.
could never do, there was no way. And I, just, past tense because I lost my mom in February. But it's like, I can't imagine her being on, trying to get her in the fields. Are you insane? Ugh. These people are, the cruelty is so disgusting. I'm so disgusted with the cruelty. I'm disgusted by these people on a fucking epic level. What do you want to play?
What are we showing our kids? That's what I keep
Oh, I
asking
can't. I
myself.
can't.
Like,
We
what are
gotta
we showing our
address
kids?
You have
one
to make
fucking.
sure that they know this is not normal.
Yeah, address one
That's
fucking problem at a
that's the
time.
most important thing.
All right. Well, I don't know what this is.
And show them what's
This
normal.
is what I sent them, Diane.
Oh, this is for the maggots.
This is for Ragnar.
There you go, Ragnar.
There ain't nothing gay about sucking dick. It's what we do out here in the sticks. I get in my truck with all of my buddies and get butt naked and start giving tuggies. If you have a few beers, it ain't gay anymore. We're fucking each other on the kitchen floor and licking our goobers, getting down on all fours. We're 10 big men all dropping our drawers. There ain't nothing gay about sucking your bros. We're pumping our dumplings with our country poles. We hunt, we fish, we smack and squeeze. Just 10 big boys down on our knees. We're fucking each other, boy, don't you doubt
Oh my God.
there ain't a damn thing that's gay about it.
Oh my God.
Hit the woods with our
There's
rifles
another
and beers and drop our pants and slap some rears. Ain't no shame in having some fun. We're jerking our buddies till the work gets done. We ain't just raised this way. We're having sex when you're in the day. We hunt by day and hunt by night. When you have enough beer, it feels so right. And there ain't nothing gay about sucking your bros. We're pumping our dumplings with our country poles.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Squeeze just 10 big boys down on our knees. We're fucking each other, boy, don't you doubt it. And there ain't a damn thing that's gay about it. We're cracking beers and slapping cheeks. We're 10 big men down by the creek. We're straight as hell, you heard it right. We're fucking each other every damn night. Sucking your pumping our dumplings with our country poles. We hunt, we fish, we smack, squeeze just 10 big boys down on our knees. We're fucking each other, boy, don't you doubt it. And there ain't a damn thing that's gay about it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, what's the ending now?
There ain't nothing gay about fucking dudes, just some country boys doing what country boys do.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh my God. You have to drop the link for that in the chat, Tony, so I can come back tomorrow and grab it. Please. I want to play that really loud on my car radio in the Walmart parking lot.
Benny, I will send it to you because this one and there's another one that was our 4th of July anthems here in MAGA country.
Think he's back in. Oh my God. Yeah, I
love
want
it,
to
the
see
MAGA
people's
anthem.
faces.
Yeah, don't forget, don't forget Grindr crashed twice during the Republican National Convention.
Yes,
in
it
Wisconsin. So bought stuff.
Oh, those silly boys.
How I cannot not sing the Hal gay, gay, gay song now. Every time I hear, like, it's just, if that song played in Oklahoma, I bet it would take a hot minute for anyone to realize what the hell they were talking about. Because it sounds like every other country song.
Of course
It
it
sounds
does.
like every
It was perfect.
That's the thing. So they asked AI to create a MAGA country song, and this is what it put out. There's another one that was put out too. That's just as funny. And maybe we'll end the show with it if Tony gets a wild hair up his ass. Not a country pole, but a wild hair.
Pumping dumplings. Pumping and dumplings.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh my God. There's some funny shit.
God.
Oh my God.
Gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck. A little ass slap don't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I drink my beer. I ain't nothing wrong with a little squeeze. It don't mean shit if you're on your knees. I love my guns and I have my rights. And I fuck dudes on Friday nights. I ain't gay, I just love my bros. And taking back shots in camo clothes. I watch football and I spit my chaw. And stroke my buddy in the bathroom stall. I ain't gay, now hear me out. I just like men and I say it proud.
Oh my God. It's so great.
It gets so much better though. It gets so much better.
Oh my God.
I put the link in the chat for everybody.
Thank you, Spiky.
I think it's hilarious that all the dinky NFTs are trying to make him out to be this hot guy.
Yeah.
Just like the guys in the video.
Yeah.
And
I know. Play the rest of the video. I seriously want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, it gets funny. It gets funny.
Plus, I gotta take a quick break. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Now I love AI.
No.
By the way, this is the stuff my husband shows me, by the way.
Oh shit.
This is why I love Cletus.
Thank you, Cletus. I needed this laugh. Oh my God.
man, that just
Spiking.
screams
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
AI can be used to tell the truth sometimes.
Yeah.
We can use our powers for good.
Oh man, that right there is some funny ass shit. I'm here to tell you that's some funny ass shit.
I just had a thought about Ted Cruz leaving the country. Do you remember when the fire started 6 months ago and Karen Bass was, I think, somewhere overseas to attend some event and had to immediately come back to deal with the fires? And she got absolute shit for that. But Ted Cruz probably got on a plane. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably got on a plane on Thursday night after the bill was signed. And it was probably en route to Greece
To celebrate the signing of that fucking death.
Yeah.
I heard he
Fucking bill.
didn't get back on a plane until after like 30 or 40 people had already been announced that were dead.
Correct. He was seen at the Parthenon on July 5th.
Yeah.
So the stuff had already happened. All of the flooding had already started up and was already getting bad by that point. By the time he decided, he didn't cancel his plans.
Yeah.
But Karen Bass did.
Is Groove Dragon
still got
upset
that
about the video? We're having fun, honey. Don't be upset. We absolutely support the LGBTQ community here.
Are you kidding me? Look at my glasses. These are my nod to my beautiful LGBTQ community.
Yeah. She wears them almost every show. We love it.
Yeah.
We're pointing out the
hypocrisy,
the ingrained homophobia of MAGA.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is what we're doing, Group Dragon.
Yeah.
And we we have to live in the hell they create because they can't do what they want with their genitals.
That's right.
Pretty much.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know of another way to say it.
I was listening to IHIB today. They did the long form thing, and they're like, okay, when we take over the world, when women take over the world, and it's a shiocracy or whatever.
Yes, I like the way that sounds.
A queendom.
It's a femocracy. A femocracy instead of democracy.
Yeah, there you go. When anybody comes out like Lindsey Graham against gay rights or gay marriage or anything, we automatically get to see what's in your browser, your
history.
Yeah.
Check your hard drive. Check your hard drive.
We automatically get to see it because every time I see somebody who's pushing so hard, they are look at Micro Johnson. Micro Johnson and his son with the whole porn thing. You're weirdos. You are fucking weirdos.
Exactly. As I cut you off, Diane, exactly what you're about to say. If you just accepted yourself for who you were, and instead of trying to hide it and push everyone else to be like you, we would not have an issue.
Exactly.
But the fact that you want to be a fucking hypocrite and then force everyone else to live a life that you do not actually live yourself, you can fuck all the way off.
Well, and that's the other thing.
All the way.
The flooding and all. Micro Johnson's like, well, all we can do is pray. No, you took 800 people away from fucking Noah, and fucking you think it's gonna be fine. You're idiots.
20
weirdos.
We're 20 years removed from Katrina this fall. You really want to go fucking saying that, sir? Because category 5s are pretty common in your neck of the woods.
MTG, along with the Democrats, control the weather. Honey, the earth is not flat. Nobody can control the weather. Dude, no one can control the weather. Cut it out. You fucking know you're lying. Just stop it. It's the dumbest shit ever.
Ever.
Well, and now there's one just like her running for Congress in Georgia.
Oh, for fuck's
that Candace Taylor or whatever her name was, who's like fake hurricanes, fake flash floods, fake. And I was like,
well, let's put her in the middle of a fucking hurricane and see how she likes it.
I think the worst part is that she has that fake Georgia accent that she does it all in. She was the God Guns Babies person that we saw prior to the election. It's just everything about her just screams fake for money.
Yeah.
I'm fake for money.
I mean, that's most of the magosphere.
Yeah,
honestly.
So yeah, we'll have 2 Taylors to worry about in Georgia.
Good old fucking money. Fuck shit up every time.
Yeah, I mean, Groove Dragon, look, we're making fun of their hypocrisy. No, it has nothing to do.
You have to. It's the only way to fucking stay sane anymore.
That's the other thing. Don't take it personal from us. We're not criticizing gay people or anything. Like you know how many gay people I've had in my band? Do you know how many like literally lesbians and gay guys that I've had in my band? A lot. I didn't give a shit. I didn't care as long as they could play their instruments and we all got along. That's all that fucking mattered to me. I've had another lesbian in my band and people thought that we were getting it on. And I would introduce them to my husband and she would introduce them to her girlfriend. And then they were like, oh, okay. No, I get it. Let's all do blow together. It was insane. So
when I get the point that Groove Dragon is making.
Yeah.
I get the point because what if this was being used against women athletes? Yes, MAGA
It
can
has
twist
been used
things
against us. It has been used against every little fucking ploy the right has ever fucking tried is fucking bullshit. They try to scapegoat everyone.
But the primary difference here, and your point, Group Dragon, is that female athletes know who they are, they accept who they are, and they live their lives as who they are. MAGA,
and they just want to play sports.
Exactly. MAGA, especially MAGA men, do not, and that's ultimately what we're pointing out.
Yep.
They hide in the closet and pretend they're alpha bros,
and they're so homophobic for Dinky.
And
they all want to lick his butthole. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, not only that, but the first moment they go on a camping trip with their bros, we all know what's going on in those tents. And it doesn't take a couple of beers to get there either.
This ain't no Brokeback Mountain situation. It ain't.
And it's perfectly fine. But, when you yuck somebody else's yum and you're yumming yourself,
Yeah, it's the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy that we hate.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
hypocrisy,
Oh,
the projection too, because they keep saying Democrats are pedophiles. When here you go, Dinky was involved in one of the biggest fucking pedophile rings ever, and now he's trying to cover it up. This is the biggest cover up in American history. I've never seen anything so clearly obvious.
Yeah,
so clearly, blatantly in your fucking face, obvious. And if you had two brain cells to rub together, you could fucking catch it. But my God, these right-wing people, they just can't put Dinky with it. They can put everybody else with it, but they just can't put Dinky's name next to Epstein. When they were besties for 25 years. It's a fucking amazing to me how they cannot bring themselves to criticize this fool, this con man, this fucking buffoon, this pedophile, this rapist. 34-time convicted felon, had many more felonies against him. What was it, 91, 81?
91.
Owes $500 million. Owes a fucking $100 million to fucking E. Jean. She's winning. By the way, she's winning all of her, what do you call it?
Appeals.
Thank you. Appeals. Yeah. She's winning all of her fucking appeals. So,
and the one that's going to go to SCOTUS isn't going to win because they're not going to say that he had presidential immunity back in the 90s.
How do you have presidential immunity back in the 90s?
Yeah. Because that's what he's going to try to say. He's going to be like, well, we can't do this right now.
I was thinking about running in the 80s. So, yeah.
Yeah. So that automatically made me president.
Oh, my God. I hate all these people. I hate him.
The thing that I despise about the hypocrisy, the thing that I hate about the hypocrisy is it literally gets people hurt. Or they hurt themselves. Or they hurt themselves because they don't feel like they can be themselves.
That's right.
And that's why I'm going to call out their hypocrisy every fucking chance I get.
We've been saying this on our channel for a long time. The projection, the hypocrisy, the propaganda, and what was the fourth thing? I forget now.
Gaslighting?
Gaslighting, thank you.
Gaslighting, obstruction, projection, GOP.
Yeah. No, the gaslighting is just off the charts. When they're gaslighting and they're going, oh, yeah, well, I only said, whichever blonde bimbo said, oh, yeah, well, I only said that I had all the files and I didn't say I had the, no, bitch, you said had the fucking list. You cannot gaslight us any longer. We're not taking it. And the best thing is that it's seeping into MAGA. And I, after the election and when he won again, I said, when is it going to happen? When is MAGA going to wake up and smell the roses and be like, holy shit, this has been a fucking gaslighting from day one. And we were duped the whole fucking time. And maybe
we weren't duped.
No. I mean, MAGA.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Mag.
I hate when people say we voted for this. No, I didn't fucking vote for this. Count yourself, because your vote and my vote are 2 votes. You know,
And when they're like, well, I don't
vote for this.
And now they're freaking out. I love that they're freaking out now and they're going, oh, yeah, I actually voted for this.
Yeah, that's right.
I voted
You
for
did.
a pedophile to be the president of the United States. I actually voted for this.
Or if they're not going to admit that he could be a pedophile, he's hiding other pedophiles.
That's right.
And I think that's the thing that actually hurts them the most.
Well,
is he is
Who else is on
protecting
that
people on
list?
that list.
Oh, not the baby.
It's like Don Jr.'s clip that I played. It's almost like they're protecting the pedophiles. Oh, really? Don't just say there, Junior. Tony wants to play this. You know, he is obsessed with, what is it called? Diaper diplomacy.
I can only ever watch this for baby.
No, the FBI, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child, and there are hundreds of victims, and no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going through that. I haven't seen that statement.
Breaking news tonight. The DOJ and FBI say they found no proof that Jeffrey Epstein had an extensive client list full of the most elite, powerful scumbags on this planet. They also say that he did, in fact, delete himself without any help from the elite, powerful scumbags who were not, I repeat, not on his extensive client list.
Tony, I will only ever accept the news this way. Okay?
Yes, exactly.
It's either chipmunk like IHOP plays Dinky or baby or diaper diplomacy. That's it.
Diaper
Chipmunk
diplomacy.
Dinky or nothing.
Well, I'm glad I stumbled on something that Tony really likes, because it's hard to hit what entertains him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
and
not easy. Tony's not easy to entertain because he's so good at entertaining.
And Tony
himself.
made this AI song.
The good old AI.
Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fuck yeah.
It's just channeling the mosh pit that we need in this country right now.
Yep, that's pretty badass right there.
Keep fighting, you big bag of rats. God, I fucking hate you.
Hey, Chony, while I got you on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Chony.
He can hear you.
I need to ask you if I can have a copy of the video that you and Adam collabed on that's got the AI song, so I can post it on my channel as well.
He says it needs more work, but he will gladly share.
Bafango.
Restrain yourself, Mr. Russell. All in good time.
I knew there would be resistance.
No, you can just send it to her the way it is
Mr.
now.
Russell. All in good time.
I know. Come on and let me fuck with Chony.
Restrain yourself, Mr. Russell. All in good time.
Well, you heard that. Restrain yourself, Mr. Russell. All in good time. That's from The Gilded Age.
Restrain yourself, Mr. Russell. All in good time.
which is on HBO. And you know what I was thinking, Tony, is like they have like Mrs. Astor and all the, Vanderbilts and blah, 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 and all this bullshit from back in the day, I wonder if the Russells were actually real people.
Sure they were. There's
Why
probably
not?
some
I don't know.
aristocracy
I was
tied to the
wondering.
Russell
I was
name.
no. I was
Mhm.
actually. I was just wondering that today as I was vacuuming, and it was on like 50. It's on again. It's been on like constantly. But I was just wondering that today. I was like, because all the other names, there's a lot of names in it that are real.
Yeah,
I'm
like
wondering-
Rothschild was
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that time.
But we're getting off.
Rockefeller.
Totally getting off the subject.
Yeah.
Let's talk about LA. Can we talk about LA?
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
my
sake.
God.
I don't want to.
I love LA.
Well,
Leave fucking LA alone. It was
So-
doing
I
don't
just
like you
fine
sucking
before you
around,
got
bothering our
there, and it'll
citizens.
do
I don't
just
like your
fine
jerk-off name.
after you fucking leave.
correct
Well,
me if I'm
but-
wrong.
Wait.
You
Tony,
being there makes it not fine at all.
Tony has the best drop of all. Go ahead, please, Tony.
I don't like you sucking around, bothering our citizens. I don't like your jerk-off name. I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And I don't like you, jerk-off. Do I make myself clear?
What is that from?
That's from the Big
What is that
Lebowski.
from?
You should really.
That's right.
You should have the drop where he calls him a fucking fascist. You do?
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah, we played it before.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fucking fascist?
Yeah.
Fucking fascist?
Isn't that when he throws the coffee mug at his head?
Fucking fascist?
Oh my God.
So, from my understanding, there was a kids' day camp at this park taking
Yes.
place
Yes.
at this park. And from my understanding, ICE and CPB rolled up with armored vehicles,
Horses.
horses, armed soldiers, and tactical gear to raid this park in the middle of the day.
Yep.
Disrupted a kid's soccer game because, kids' soccer games are full of terrorists.
Yeah, and criminals and,
Oh
and
my
rapists.
God, you guys
Fucking
Yeah.
fascist?
you're fucking pathetic.
Wait,
It's the same thing.
I keep bringing up the same question, okay? And Cletus and I talk about this a lot because that we do have people within our prison system who are undocumented, who have committed crimes, who are still in our prison system that could be used to inflate his numbers because we all know that's what he's trying to
It's
do. Is
all
inflate
about
his numbers.
numbers. Yep.
Why are they not removing them from the prison system? Because of the money that they
That's
get.
right.
Oh no,
Prisons
even
for
more
profit.
spy.
His
The
buddies who
prisons
make
get-
money off of it.
Well, not just
Prisons
that.
get paid.
Go ahead.
There's no
prisons get-
show.
The prisons get paid about $170,000 a year per inmate.
Exactly. Not
Some
only
places
that,
more.
not only that, but most prisons are built in areas that are very rural, and so those prisoners count to the census for that area, which means it's easier for them to gerrymander maps
Norman.
and keep power. So there's multiple facets to it. But if he legitimately wanted to reach his numbers, he could easily take people out of the prison system and
Start
deport them.
there.
But
that's-
moreover,
that's not
but ju-
profitable.
exactly. But moreover, just to show you how much of a fucking pussy he is, and all his ICE agents, by the way,
Mhm.
why aren't they going into
Boys.
gang neighborhoods?
Yeah.
Why aren't they going into neighborhoods where there is a tremendous amount of gang activity, criminal activity,
hmm
and pulling those people out? Instead, they are attacking women and children and the
Innocents.
elderly.
Innocent.
And pregnant women. And pregnant women.
And anyone
just
that
kills
looks
me.
brown. Anyone that looks brown.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
that some dude got pulled over, but he's from Spain. He's not from Mexico, but he's got a
Right.
Spanish name, not a Mexican name. and he was held in detention for an hour, and he's like, yeah, I'm an American citizen. I've been here my whole life, born here, blah, 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 whatever. It's like if I was walking around with my maiden name and Italians were the enemy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like they were back in the day. Like the Irish were the enemy back in the day.
Yeah, because it's always been some form of immigrant that's been the enemy. It's always been some form of immigrant, even though we are an immigrant country
ourselves.
So Cletus is actually pretty concerned if things start happening in our state, because he looks like he's from south of the border, because he's a landscaper and he's in the sun all the time. And so not only does he do a job that's being targeted, but he kind of looks like it as well, even though he has an Italian last name and he has a real ID. We're still not even certain that would make a difference. They still might decide to just round him up and take him anyway. Yep. Even though he comes from the Cleveland family that founded Cleveland, Ohio. That's how far back his fucking family goes.
Oh, the irony.
Man,
well, and I think another reason why they're not doing it is they can't put on a show.
Yeah.
So not only is it just the money, Dr. Phil can't join, the Roundup Brigade.
An Ice Barbie can't join.
And
Or their
Tom Homan
performative
can't
photo
be
op.
there. Right. So yes, it's the money.
Oh,
like
wait a minute.
Yes.
I heard Fox News employees were embedded there to show it on Fox News, the whole thing that happened in MacArthur Park.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because it's all fucking show. They said it on Stephanie Miller this morning.
It wouldn't surprise me.
They had Fox News people embedded with those guys taking over the park where there was a soccer game going on.
It's a fucking Hollywood spectacle.
It was absolutely, it's for show. I'm sorry, there's kitty hair on my...
Yeah.
What are you people doing? You're doing the opposite of smart things.
Did you hear him when he was talking?
His fucking reality TV show.
Yeah, I keep calling it the Apprentice White House edition. Did you hear him talking with BB yesterday? I'm sure you saw him like, here's your Peace Prize.
I didn't watch it on purpose.
Oh, sorry.
Bizarre. Very bizarre.
Diane and I were making plans yesterday, so.
Well.
Because I sent her something special that we're going to do while I'm there, so. No spoilers. No spoilers.
One of the things that he said was, I was talking with BB backstage. He thinks this is a show.
Yeah.
This is a show.
Yeah.
Backstage? Where? Where is backstage? Is there curtains?
And then BB nominates him for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, BB nominating. I mean, that's like Hitler giving you your Triangle Award. Here you go. BB nominating him for a Nobel Peace Prize.
For bombing another country.
Yeah.
Do you know how dumb you sound? BB, do you hear yourself?
Yes, he does. He does.
I don't think they hear themselves. I don't think they hear how ridiculous the Nobel Peace Prize should be handed to Dinky for bombing another country.
They think they're safe. They think that nothing can happen to them. They don't care what
it's totally fucking delusional.
The sad thing is that okay, so a lot of the things in this MAGA murder bill, some of them aren't going to take effect until after the midterms, and some of it ends prior to the 2028 election. So they're setting it up to dupe their supporters again.
Yeah.
But what they're failing to understand, okay, let me give you one example. I have a neighbor. He's MAGA. He is on disability for carpal tunnel syndrome.
What?
Okay. So this guy, literally, I've seen him roof a house, but he's still on disability for carpal tunnel.
Fuck that.
He is one of the people who is going to have to, in order to keep his disability, he's going to have to meet that minimum work requirement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do that, he's probably going to earn enough money so that he no longer qualifies for disability. So he has to choose: do I volunteer somewhere for 80 hours a week, or do I get a job for 80 hours a month, or do I get a job for 80 hours a month and hope that I don't lose my disability? What they don't understand is if they lose that type of their disability, they're also going to lose their Medicaid, right? Then what happens? They lose their house because they can't pay for what they need. Then who comes in and swoops up that house?
Billionaires.
Real estate investors, who will then rent that house out for 3 times what the mortgage would be on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're literally spreading the wealth up to the upper to 10% of people, and he's doing this to his own people.
Yep. Yeah. What I saw, Spies, I can't remember where I saw this at. Charlie Sykes maybe interview had this guy. Maybe it was Lincoln Project. He was talking about how, yes, those changes are not going to start taking place until late 2026, but facilities are going to have to start planning well in advance. So they're going to start announcing layoffs and closures, and
they already are
shifting people around. But something else that's not getting talked about yet is that premiums are about to go up for health insurance. And those are going to go up way sooner than all the rest of the stuff that's happening. I saw somebody's that's going to go from like $400 to $2,700 a month or something insane, like
500% increase. And I was actually talking to a MAGA here about that. They're like, well, we don't get none of those programs, so it's not going to affect us. And I'm like, you got insurance though, don't you? They're like, yeah, through our employer. Yeah, we got that. I'm like, how do you think they're going to pay for the cuts to the medical industry to cover all of this? They're going to raise your premiums. They're going to make it so that not only do you pay more out of pocket, but you're going to pay more when you actually have to get services as well. You're going to pay more for your prescriptions. You're going to pay more for your doctor's visits. You're going to pay more for your blood work. And heaven forbid you have to end up in the emergency room or the ICU, because guess what? Your insurance provider isn't going to cover that shit because it costs too much, and your premiums don't cover it. That's the other thing. Premiums are going to go up and coverage is going to get slashed.
Yep.
There's so much darkness in this fucking big broke back mountain fucking bill that it just fucks over so many people in so many different ways. And Dinky gets his he gets $40 million to put up a park of statues of white supremacists. Isn't that going to be great?
$300 million more for security for his golf games.
And how about $140 million to ICE?
I was going to say,
which is going to take over our country.
The 16th largest military budget in the world. That is what ICE has now. The 16th largest military budget in the world.
Bigger than Russia's.
He's going to use that not only on undocumented immigrants, but pretty soon he's going to use it on the poor. He's going to use it on people who cannot fight back.
Here it is.
He's going to use it. He's going to use it on journalists that speak up against him.
On top of that, there's actually a provision in this bill.
Here's the graph.
That gives him the authority to do away with all future elections. he can just cancel them entirely.
Here's the graph.
That's what they gave him the power to do.
So not only here, I just sent Tony the graph. United States is the top, of course, with almost $900 billion for defense budget. Then you got China, Russia, India, Saudi Arabia. This is for everybody who's looking at it on a cell phone that you can't read it on the side. So when you look at the top row, okay, that's the United States at $900 billion. China, 267 billion. Russia, 126 billion. India, 75 billion. Saudi Arabia, 75 billion. I'm rounding up. United Kingdom, 72 billion. Japan, 57 billion. Australia, 56. France, 55. Ukraine, 54. Germany, 50. Poland, 49. Turkey, 47. South Korea, 46. Canada, 41 billion. And then ICE at 37.5 billion. That's above Italy, Israel, Netherlands, Brazil, and Switzerland.
And never mind that every 8 days, essentially, a new ICE facility is created. They're creating another one in Florida right now.
I want to know how tents in the Everglades cost $450 billion.
Yeah.
I would like to know how the fuck did tents cost $450 billion? You're not talking about cement structures. You're not talking about bars and chains and fucking steel and iron and fucking. No, you're talking about tents. A tent that you could rent for your fucking wedding if it rained.
Yeah. Well, the guards are staying in RVs. There was shit tons of trailers and stuff out there. But somebody who was out there protesting was like, you know, this is a wildlife protected area.
Yeah.
This is like, they're like, are people not thinking about the logistics of this stuff? Like, her first question is, what are they going to do with all the human waste? Are they going to pour it in the fucking swamps?
Yeah,
probably.
Are they gonna build a septic tank in the swamp water?
Lindsay, you're forgetting that this is the administration that has decided that it is perfectly okay to fertilize the food supply in the United States with human waste.
I hate it here. Yep.
Tony, play this because we didn't get to this because
they don't think about anything.
This
You're
happened
fucking
over.
right on.
This did actually happen over the weekend. I can't even remember if we covered it on our last show or not, but I want to play it again. God damn it! Even if we did, because this is fucking ridiculous. This asshole being asked about what? Nut blockers. Oh, nunt.
Nunt.
A nunt warning.
Oh.
Nunt warning. So, dinky blockers. We need our dinky blockers on. So,
Is in the back.
now, this is I know you've all seen it. Let's just hear it again.
Is in the back.
Dana Marie McNichol, Fox News Channel. Mr. President, is there an expected time frame that detainees will spend here, days, weeks, months? And does that have anything to do with the immigration judges you just spoke about being trained and staffed here?
When you say, what was the first part of your question? Who?
Is there a specific time frame you expect the detainees to spend here, days, weeks, months?
In Florida?
Yes, here at Alligator
I'm going to
Alcatraz.
spend a lot. Look, this is my home state.
Wow, I love it here.
I love it. I love your government. I love all the people around. These are all friends of mine. They know them very well. I mean, I'm not surprised that they do so well. They're great people. Ron has been a friend of mine for a long time. I feel very comfortable in the state. I'll spend a lot of time here.
I know you guys have seen this video.
You know, for 4 years, I've got to.
He literally asked the question twice.
Yep.
Fucking cannot.
From Fox, no less.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a softball question for him to answer.
I love it. I love it. Hand float. I love it. I love Playgirls. I love it.
Every day.
You know, I have to wonder if it's because of the way the reporter asked the question the second time, because she specifically put in there, a time frame that you expect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just stopped listening after she focused on him.
After him, how much time do you expect? You think the detainees, he didn't hear the part after the word you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because all he cares about is himself.
God damn, if it's not clear, people, I mean, just get out there and spread the word. This motherfucker is declining in a rapid fucking pace.
He's gonna have a Mitch glitch. I feel it in my bones. He's gonna have a Mitch glitch.
He has a glitch every day.
Has anyone else noticed? Yeah. Has anybody else noticed that his makeup is getting darker by the day because he is failing and miserable that he is failing? Just watch it. I mean, that's
every
the border
time.
crisis.
It's always a sign when his makeup gets worse that things are getting worse for him. He looks
Oh, Jesus, it smells like a diaper. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm shitting. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shit coming. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no, I'm shitting. Sorry.
You know, we started to see this decline in during his last term. And it's been 4 years since then.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this has probably been going on for at least 6, probably 7 years.
Dinky is now the age of Biden when they were all bitching about Biden and his fucking decline. So everybody can fuck off. And I'm really
aging.
And then
then
Biden proceeded to run the country and give it the best economy in the world.
in the world
Yeah.
ever. Did the most for American people ever since I don't know. 80 years.
FDR,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say,
80,
maybe.
90 years. Yeah, yeah. So I
I'm sorry,
really
I wasn't listening.
I really don't give a fuck what maggots have to say anymore. And that's why people like Ragnar and I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear. I have zero tolerance.
Yeah.
And yeah, Judy Three
As
Holes.
well you should. We
Remember
all
Judy
should have
Three
right
Holes?
now 0.
Yeah. Zero tolerance for any excuses that they have to and again, they constantly do this, that nothing is his fault. But everything that goes well
everything is his fault.
But everything that goes well in their mind is all his doing, but nothing is ever his fault when it goes
What exactly is going well?
wrong. That's why I said
What has he
what is
ever
going
done
well?
that is good? Except for billionaires. All he does is lick the assholes of fucking billionaires who give him money. And dark money with butthole. Wasn't it Jenny Three Holes? Yeah, Judy Three Holes. Yeah, you're right, Jenny Three Holes. Yeah, I don't remember.
Junie.
Junie.
That's right.
But our chat, I have to say, our chat is hilarious. They are coming up with, color names for his makeup, and Ada, smoked pumpkin over grilled.
For real. I thought for the longest time,
I'm
because
sorry, I
anytime that
wasn't
he would wear that like really dark, he was gonna meet with some, like when he went to the Middle East, his makeup was like hyper pumpkin. Like I don't even know what to call it.
And I just want to
like,
I want to
does
put
he
in.
think it looks tan? Does he think it looks tan? Is that what he thinks?
I don't know. I think the more trouble he's in, the darker he gets. I don't know. But can you imagine if Joe Biden, or for that matter, Obama, was selling gold sneakers?
Oh my God.
Or perfume.
He couldn't even wear a tan suit. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, we
Or
are
how about
so
this?
beyond the norm. No, so beyond the norm. The Tesla commercial, the fucking Bitcoin, the fucking pieces of his fucking suit when he got shot. I mean, can we just
claws blown to smithereens?
The speeches at West Point and Fort Bragg in his own merch, which is a clear violation.
It's just
Sorry.
I cannot believe the you know how it slips a little bit and then it slides and then it just go right the fuck down the hill because I don't know, media,
yeah,
you never did
Paging
your
Jake-
job, and that's
Pa-
why 21st century suffragettes are here. That's why you have to like, share, and subscribe and support our show because we're just
I'm
idiots.
gonna call out one more thing that I don't see MAGA calling out, which
Okay.
they were so quick to jump on Joe Biden about. What was Dinky doing this weekend aside from golfing while the flood was happening in Texas?
Entertaining BB.
He was
Dude,
licking
eating
an ice cream cone.
Yeah, with his ice cream.
Ice cream
With-
cone.
And he was ungirdled.
I did
He
not
was
see
very
Jesse
ungirdled.
Waters doing a whole segment on Fox News about how men licking ice cream cones are fucking no now. And using straws and whatever. He did a whole segment on Joe Biden licking ice cream cones. So where's your segment, Jesse Waters? On Dinky licking an ice cream cone. How gay
Might I
it
add,
looks.
There wasn't a natural disaster that happened when that was Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's right.
Eating ice cream.
That's true.
Joe Biden wasn't hiding from the natural disaster he created,
or eating ice cream. Started a new war.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking too. Is if things keep going south in 2 weeks, I feel like he's gonna bomb another country, like for real. I feel.
Every time I hear 2 weeks come out of his mouth, I picture him saying, "I'm too weak."
Yeah.
Every time he gives that 2 weeks, I'm too weak.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a new nickname for him. It's called Twat. 2 weeks away, Trump.
It is. It is.
Twat
2
taco.
weeks away.
Twat
Yeah.
taco.
Taco twat.
And
Taco
even
twat.
hip ladies are calling him taco tits now.
I love taco tits. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Because when he is ungirdled, like in that ice cream video, he's got moves. He's got moves.
He's got taco tits.
Yeah.
He does. And his guts out, and he wears like that white polo shirt that does nothing for his big
Definitely
dick.
definitely wears a girdle.
He does.
So
He wears heels, a girdle.
You can't wear a
Bicycle
girdle
Mike-
in golf, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, you can't. It messes up with your golf swing. But Bicycle Mike in the chat, a ways up. He pointed out. I don't know how many of you remember the Drew Carey show, but if you remember the Drew Carey show, you remember the annoying. I think she was a coworker named Mimi.
Mimi, yes, blue eyeshadow.
That's what he looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Somebody pointed out his mother would coif her hair in this like crazy do.
He looks
And he
just like
looks
his
just
mother.
like her. Yes, he does.
What is it?
Yes, he
Hedy
does.
Lamar and you know who it was? It was E. Jean Carroll because she goes, I looked at him. He looked like a fat old man, all hunched over with fucking orange makeup on his face and his hair all done up like Hedy Lamar in The Birds.
Yep.
And that's what his mom's hair was like. She was totally going bald.
Yeah, it's just as things get worse, as he gets worse, and the people around him, I think that they're going to start trying to hide him more. Like he's already not gone to the office for the past 4 Mondays. He's not mostly in the office on Fridays, so that leaves Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And if we start seeing him even less, that's when things are really going to go bad. Because
Yes, I remember
I highly
her with the blue eyeshadow. Wait a minute. You know what that reminds me of, Tony? It reminds me of the AI picture that I asked Adam to do ages ago of him as the Statue of Liberty with blue eyeshadow. It's the best AI picture I've ever seen of him ever. It's my favorite AI picture.
Did you guys see that mural in France of
Yes, I
the
did.
Lady Liberty?
Statue of Liberty covering her face. Yeah.
It was
Yep,
really good.
I think that's actually the background on my blue sky.
Nice. It was very pretty.
It's the best ever. Oh, you gotta scroll down more. Yeah, because it was really old. It was really old. We've had it for a long time. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna be pissed if I don't see it in 2 seconds.
I loved the Drew Carey show. Loved it. And I watched Whose Line Is It Anyway before that, and it had, I can't remember, Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles.
Yeah, Ryan Stiles was always my favorite on Whose Line Is It?
So good. So good.
Oh, and by the way, if anybody's looking for some good comedy, because that's one thing I did have to do this weekend is watch some comedy. Obviously, there's the Cliff Cash comedy show that he put out a while back prior to the election. There is now a new one out called Thoughts and Prayers, and he's in Asheville, North Carolina.
Love him. I'm so glad he and Jessica Denson got together and are doing their thing, because I really do think that they make a good team. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, it was Jessica Denson who really started this whole, the doubt on the 2024 election. And the more we see, the more that's coming out, more info, lawsuits now starting to happen. I mean, and I don't know where this is going to lead. I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is that I want it to be exposed.
I want the truth.
And
That's all I fucking want.
And not only that, we need to get to the bottom of this before the 26th election. No more of just letting this shit slide. You let this shit slide, you are complacent. All the Democrats that are elected right now, you let this shit slide, you are now complacent. You better put your nose in there, asshole deep. I want your nose in there, asshole deep, and all this fucking election fucking fraud bullshit. And I will reach across serious.
This table and I will feed you that mic for lunch, dinner, breakfast, fucking mid-morning snack.
I don't want to hear you fucking say another fucking word into your fucking nose, asshole nose deep, in this fucking fraud that went on in the 24. I don't know how you can let it slide.
No.
You let this 2016 shit slide. When we knew Russia helped him. He didn't get away with it in 2020. By a hair of our chinny chin motherfucking chin.
When I one of the things that Cliff Cash talks about in his new special is about how MAGA is so against trans athletes, but yet their dear leader can only win if he's competing against women.
Yeah. And their dear leader wears more makeup than trans people do. Literally, you could scrape it up with a fucking butter knife. What the fuck? He wears a girdle and high heels. Yep. He's got fake hair, fucking fake teeth, fake everything.
I was going to say, he's got gender.
What happened when you said, oh, God bless you? His teeth fucking fell out.
Ribadoo. See, that's my fear about this whole Elon Musk. Ribadoo. That was his Mitch glitch from last year. We're due another one.
Yeah. How about when he was giving a fucking microphone a blowjob? Just
talking about that. Arnold Palmer's hog like a week before the election. Oh my God. And that kind of started to come out in the Middle East because he was like, the MBS is so hot. He's so hot. He's
it kind of makes you wonder if Roy Cohn didn't do a little more with Donald than we all are led to believe, because
I mean,
Roy was very gay.
Very gay.
Very gay.
But this is my fear about Elon Musk starting this America party.
Good luck.
Is that
Steve Bannon had a fucking coronary over this. Oh, Elon Musk, a South African, gonna start the American party or America party or whatever. Guess what, bro? You ain't from here. Get the fuck out of here.
Number one. Number two, his citizenship is fucking questionable at best. You know what I'm saying?
Number three, it's basically just going to be the Tea Party 3.0, and then right before the election, it'll just coalesce into MAGA again.
It'll hurt the Republicans, not the Democrats.
I'm hoping for a Ross Perot situation is what I'm hoping for.
I'm all ears on that.
Man, I was very young in 1992. I turned 7 in 1992, and I remember that man. That was an unforgettable figure in my childhood.
Little man with his big hat.
Little man, bigger wallet.
I mean, that's the closest we've ever come to a third party candidate in our country in the most recent years.
And I just want everybody to know that parties can't even get on a ticket in a lot of states. So forget your fucking third party ideas. Our system was set up for 2 parties, Republican, Democrat. If the Republicans don't give a shit about Republicans anymore and they want to call themselves the maggots or the Tea Party or whatever the fuck they are, they're Green Party with fucking Jill Stein and go fuck yourself. All of you are fucking distractions.
Yep.
All of you are out there to just create more fuckery. Just cut it out. Get on board with the fucking Democrats. You're either on board, you're either on our surfboard riding the goddamn wave, or you're not. And you can be eaten by the sharks.
For fascism.
You can be eaten by the sharks on the way off the fucking board, because I'm going to kick you off one by one, flicking you all off. I'm tired of the fucking Fettermans, too. And Fetterman, I'm sorry. You're an ill man. Resign. Quit.
Yeah.
Give somebody else the fucking reins who can fucking do the job. You obviously cannot, bro.
No.
Nor does he want to. He was fantasizing about the fucking beach whenever they were there on the hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sorry for his problems. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm truly sorry for his problems. But he's fucking things up. And we don't fucking need any more of that. We had our Gillibrands and what was the asshole from West Virginia?
Cinema and Mansion.
The one that had the yacht and lived at a Maserati. He doesn't even have a fucking house. He lives on a fucking yacht. A yacht.
You know what I find ironic about this third party is that.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
Trump originally ran in 2000 as a third party in the Reform Party. And wouldn't it be sweet fucking irony is that while he is president, a third party starts and splits his base.
Right.
And that's what I keep thinking of. Because again, I'm going to keep saying this.
Do it.
Vance is going to be tied with everything that this administration does.
I say do it, but Democrats have got to stay fucking united. Against all odds. I don't give a shit. We can have our little fucking tiffs, but guess what? We're all on the same side, and that is against Dinky, against fascism, against Russia fucking pulling the strings in our fucking country. No. I'm not having this fucking bullshit anymore. And I'm going to keep speaking out about it. I want all of you all to keep speaking out about it. It's the end of our show. Everybody give your last thoughts. And I'm going to, just to finish up my last thoughts, I just want to thank all our moderators and everybody who has been here in the chat. thank you so much, you guys. You know, I know it's been rough. If whatever, you know, it's gonna get worse, right? We have to stick together. And I mean like glue. I mean with like fucking super motherfucking glue. We have got to stick together.
And bring in those that are flaking off as well.
And even
those that are flaking off of the MAGA movement.
Yes. Pick at them. One by one. Pick at them. Because guess what? It will eventually sink in to these maggots that they've been duped. Imagine how angry they're going to be when they realize it's all been a show. And they have been absolutely fucking manipulated to the full extent.
Then they'll finally feel what we feel.
That's
what we've felt for years.
Decades, but decade. At least a decade. So that's my closing statement. Everybody else go ahead.
Enjoy,
Benny,
Maggie.
go ahead.
Fuck you!
July 17th is the next No Kings protest. Indivisible, 5051, and No Kings. You can check those organizations out if you want more information on those. I'm pretty sure that just like last time they ended up doing 2,000 events nationwide back on Flag Day on June 14th. So I suspect that they're going to try to get a lot more this time. Please be careful. Please be safe. I feel like I say the same things every time, but I'm just going to keep saying it because it's going to get more and more dangerous is how I feel living in a red state, seeing what's going on in the world around me. People are nearing a breaking point. People are starting to get desperate, and that's only going to get worse. And just please protect yourself and the ones you love.
Spy.
See you next Thursday, Spy.
The train's going to get me. Hold on. Train going by.
I will say something. Go ahead and mute yourself while the train's going by. I want to make an announcement, and that's about next week. Next week, I'm picking up Spykin from the airport at 1 p.m. I'm so excited. She will be here sitting next to me. For the first time we've ever met in person. And then days after this.
Come out wherever you are.
John Duff, I've already met John Duff in our chat. He's been here a couple times. He's going to be coming up as well. Possibly Friday. Also, Mark P. and Elizabeth, who are engaged, are going to be here either Friday or Saturday. I don't know. But guess what? Everybody's coming here this weekend. And I'm so excited. And Tony and I have been working our asses off to get the house ready, especially since we got our new patios, the patio in front, a patio in the back. Yeah, we've been, power washing and fucking getting shit ready and fucking everything. Yes, enough, Tony. But I'm really, really, really excited. So do expect a surprise after Thursday, after our regular show on Thursday. Hit the fucking notification bell because I don't know what's going to happen all weekend. We might go on while we're on the boat. We might go on while we're by the bonfire. We might go on while it's pouring rain. I don't know because it's supposed to pour rain all fucking weekend. So it's really, really, really great.
Bullshit?
Bullshit?
I'm just so excited to meet Spy, Elizabeth, and Mark P. in person for the first time. I've already met John Duff, so he already knows the ropes. He knows where to find a towel and a glass in this house. So anyway, I'm really, really excited. I'm literally like busting out of my sick skin about how fucking excited I am about this. So, Spy,
What are you people doing? You're doing the opposite of smart things.
Go ahead.
That was basically going to be my closing statement as well, Diane. I am super excited to be doing this show with you in person on Thursday, and we're going to have a great weekend.
Sitting right next to me.
I'm so excited. I finally get a vacation after 9 years. And I just hope that I don't get called constantly by my kid and my husband. Because I'm sure I will.
You will.
I'm sure I will.
Well,
her phone's going to be
prepare
blowing
yourself.
up. Blowing up. So anyway, all the moderators, thank you guys so much for helping us spread the word about the show and we're up to how many?
I don't know.
What's our number?
It's Thursday night. We're about to make it Saturday fucking night.
That's how it's going to happen when everybody's here. But we have like 1,110 followers. It's kind of stayed at the same. So,
hey, can we get that to be a 1111? Like, is there somebody in here who could turn that into an angel number?
I know, an angel number 1111 right now. So please like, share, subscribe the show. Please hit the notification bell because it's gonna be a fun ass weekend. And we want to
share it with all of you.
And I'm having a feeling that we're all going to need it too. We're going to need a little respite.
Yeah.
And I guarantee we're not going to go on for like 2 hours. We might do like 15 minutes here and 15 minutes there. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I have no idea how any of this is going to work.
None. No clue. So it's
like Daddy used to say, flying by the seat of your pants.
I was going to say, it's going to be fly by the seat of your pants weekend. That's how it's going to be.
And everybody wants to know, are we raiding Sons of Liberty?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure. We'll
of
go over and
course.
raid them. Of course we will.
Hashtag 21st century suffragette raid.
Love you guys.
Wow.
Peace out. We'll see you Thursday.
Okay.
Spy Kid will be sitting right here next to me. Lindsay, Benny, I love you both so much.
Love you guys.
Love you.
We'll see you guys.
Fuck it, man. Just
Thursday
stay
night.
away from my fucking lady friend.
Stay away from my fucking lady
Yeah,
friend.
lady friend, man.
Fucking assholes.
Leave my lady friend alone.
It's
It's alive.
Oh, Young Frankenstein. I should watch that. That's a good movie, man.
Funny ass fucking movie, but Mel.
Amazing
Can't go
movie.
wrong with Mel
Tanya,
Brooks.
Woke Mike, The Soul Craft, Lisa, Roxanne, Susie
I'm
Jones,
sorry, I wasn't listening.
Lisa LKH, Robert Carr, everybody in the chat. God, I love you guys so much. Jan Morgan.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Robert Carr, Groove Dragon, Nina.
The
y'all.
dude minds.
Nina.
This will not stand, you know? This aggression will not stand, man.
Blue Tomato, okay.
Yeah.
George. Jackie. Love you guys so much. Try to stay cool out there.
Eat wave.
Peace out, and we'll see you Thursday.
Bye.
For thee, my lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy hand. Our feet may swiftly carry out thy command. So we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. Nomine Patri et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. 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 Of rats fighting like LA cats. Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. Big bag of rats fighting like LA cats. Fighting like LA cats.
big like alley cats.
The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting work Suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. I'm on watch. Not on a watch. Putting work Suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. I'm on watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. I'm on watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Putting work Suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. I'm on watch. Not on a watch. Putting work Suffragettes with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. I'm on watch.